I've lived in the Philippines for 6 years now. I love it. But look, let's keep it a buck. The Philippines ain't for everybody. How do I know? Because I see a lot of foreigners come here and make some big mistakes. And I want to take some time on this video to show you how to avoid these blunders, right? Because I'm going to break down 5 signs that the Philippines might not be for you. By the time I break this down, you're going to know if you built for this tropical lifestyle or if the Philippines is just something you should just watch on YouTube. Damn! Number 1, don't come to the Philippines unless you have some type of viable compensation coming in. It can be retirement from being an engineer, it can be, a military disability, something. You gotta have something coming in, dude. You can't just walk around here and be a bum, okay? First of all, you're 10,000 miles away from your home, okay? And you can be broke at home. The value of your dollar stretches out very far. But remember, you gotta be making something when you come out here. Or what's the point? You come to the Philippines to be broke? And I see so many people, and this is the mistake I'm talking about. I see so many people come out here, right? And they really don't have a financial plan in mind. And believe it or not, they end up broke. All the way on the other side of the freaking planet. And that's gotta be scary. That ain't cool, man. You don't wanna be that guy that's the next YouTube headline. Expat in the Philippines goes broke, and you look like this. Nah, bro, you don't want to be that guy, right? So make sure your financial plan is in place before you even come here.
So you're talking about for those foreigner that wants to retire or just want to visit their loved ones or just want to visit the Philippines?
Oh, if you're just visiting the Philippines, come out here with about $600 to $800. If you're just visiting, come out here with $600 to $800. Now that ain't including your plane ticket, okay? Because a round trip ticket is gonna be like $2,000.
$600 to $800.
Yeah. Oh, because when people come to the Philippines, they visit for a while, huh? They visit for at least like 2 weeks.
Yeah, they will rent a place that they could stay in or a hotel.
Bring $2,000. Bring $2,000 with you.
Oh yeah.
How much do you think they should bring, Queen? At least a couple of thousand, right?
Yeah, so they will enjoy staying.
So enjoy it and be able to go to places. See, that's what I'm saying. When you come to the Philippines, you're not just gonna be sitting, you know what I mean, looking at Wi-Fi. No, you're gonna.
What's the sense?
Yeah, what's the sense of coming here? You want to go to all the places, see the sights, right? You know what I'm saying? Live in the nicest hotels, right? Go to the beautiful pools, right? And chill with the beautiful women and see, the real essence of what this place has to offer, right? But if you ain't got no money, you ain't gonna see nothing but what your dreams offer. Now, if you live in here, you need to be making at least, and this is minimum, this is in my mind, okay? As an expat, you need to be making at least, I say $2,000 American, right? Or $2,000 euro, whatever the UK uses. Y'all tell me, UK, to really, really live like a king. The cost of living might be lower than the Western world, but broke is broke, no matter where you're at in the world. You do know that, right? Broke in America hurts, and broke in the Philippines is damn sure gonna hurt, right? So keep that in mind. You ain't got no money, don't even think about it.
Babe, how about the complainers? I hate them. They're like you at first, right? When you first moved here?
I didn't complain that much, but I did complain a little bit, right? So when I first came here, because it's a culture shock, okay? But some people take it to the extreme, right? And that brings me to number 2, dude. Don't come here to just complain and compare. Nobody wants to hear you complaining about the Philippines doesn't have this and the Philippines doesn't have that. Why is that way? Why are they late? Why is this, that, and that? Why are you talking? Shut up. Okay. Nobody wants to hear you complaining all day, bro. Like, if you came here to complain, then why are you here? Go your ass back home. You know what I'm saying? Don't come here to complain. Don't come here to compare. This is not the US. This is not the UK. This is not the Western world. This is a totally different place. Okay?
It's the Philippines.
It's the Philippines. Just like that nurse told me when I was complaining at the hospital, I said, well, in America, they just, you're not in America, you're in the Philippines. And her lips was like this too, Philippines. But sometimes expats gotta be woken up to that fact. Okay, you made the choice to come all the way out here. You know this ain't gonna be the same as where you come from. You made the conscious choice to say, I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna try to work this out within the confines of how this place is. That's the key, right? When you come here, you have to work within the confines of what you got, of how it is. Not your confines in your mind of how it should be. You know what I'm saying? My mother always tells me, wish in one hand and spit in the other and see which one fills up quicker. You get me? If you really want things to be as close to as possible to back home, work that within your home. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your home feels like home, feels like where you come from, whatever. But when you go out and about, when you go out into the world of the Philippines, it's totally different. And you have to be accepting of where you're at. Not only accept it, but embrace it. Because if you embrace it, honestly, you're going to have a way better time, right? Don't be in lines, because the lines are longer, especially here in the province. Like sometimes, everybody has to go to one location to get one particular service. That's how the Philippines is. So the line is long. Don't be that guy that's just sitting there. Will they hurry up? Why is the line so long? Being all grumpy and shit. Nobody want to hear that. You got to assimilate to the tempo, right, of things. The way things move here, what I'm saying? It's on a chill, kind of, slower level, right? So what are you complaining for? Number 3, and this is a mistake that I see a lot of expats make. Don't come here looking for instant love. Yeah, you fall in love in 2 weeks with a Filipino online and you say, I'm packing my bags, I'm going, she is the one, right? And she ends up being the scam. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of fools get scammed down here, man. You know what I'm saying? Money scams, putting stuff in their name, spending all their loot or whatever, and then get left. Dude, it's crazy. You gotta be smart. It's good to be in love. Love is the greatest thing, one of the greatest gifts God has ever given to human beings. But love ain't no scam. Love ain't no con. And you gotta be aware, you can't be naive. You gotta be aware that there are scammers out here. I sat there and built a relationship with my woman over 5 months before I even stepped foot in the Philippines. FilipinaCupid.com, by the way, is the way me and Queenie met. But the first few girls that I chatted with on there, they were scamming the crap out of me, dude.
You told me you're really in love with one of them. You're about to meet them.
Story time. Damn. There was this girl, right? This was before Queenie, of course, that I was online when I was in America. I was online, chatting with her, whatever. And she fit all the criteria I felt that I was looking for. I thought we were really in love or whatever. But for some reason, there was kind of like weird little things that I would notice. But I always just say, no, it couldn't be. You know what I'm saying? She always asked me for money. I always gave it. Right? Then, it could be something like, I need a load or I can't talk to you. How much money you need? Give me 500 pesos. Right? Now I moved to the Philippines and realized you don't need a whole 500 pesos just for no freaking load. How much is a load that lasts for hours and hours and hours? Like
50 pesos, good for 3 days.
You hear that? 50 pesos. So she times that by 10, right? Then she really asked me for the big ask, right? My father is getting liver surgery and I need 50,000 pesos, which is only $1,000 in your money. So I can help him. Can you send it to me tomorrow? Yeah, here's my bank account, send it. And I talked to my brother about it, right? My brother's with a Filipina. That's how I got into this whole world. My brother's with a Filipina and he had his Filipina go check into this girl that I was talking about. Dude, come to find out, she got like 3 Facebook pages, one of which is her real page that she on there with her husband and child, okay? So she was using me as a scam, dude. just getting all kind of money out of me, taking care of her real husband and kids, right? She wasn't never going to come and meet me, right? Because one point in time we were supposed to meet, and then all of a sudden she had this big family emergency come up and all this stuff. Guess what?
You got a plane ticket, right?
I already had bought a plane ticket. And she's like, oh, I got a family emergency. My dad's liver just fell on the floor. You know, my mom's foot fell off. Is everybody in your family falling apart? What's happening here? I just bought a plane ticket. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can't come now. Right? This is why you got to investigate. When I found that out, that she had a whole nother family and stuff like that, I was freaking heartbroken. That shit really affected me. Cause I had my hopes up, okay, that this was the one. You know, but everything happens for a reason. And within a month and a half after that, I met the love of my life. Little Queenie, who's sitting over here right now. Say what's up. Say what's up. Right? And when I met her, I was already on guard. Like, oh, I ain't giving her no money. No, don't ask for no load. Don't ask for nothing, right? Because I was wounded. I was traumatized from being scammed. But what the blessing was about Queenie is that she comes from a hardworking family. But it took me going through that little bump in the road that I just told you guys about so that I can be more observant of how these girls are, how they're coming at you, and the signs to look for. If she asks you for money within the first day y'all met, next. Okay? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's hot as heck in the Philippines. Do not come out here if you can't handle the heat. It's March now. The summer's coming, baby. The summer is coming. Hey, look, and honestly, be ready for rainy season too. Because it's gonna rain for 4 months straight. Every night. You know what I'm saying? Be ready for it. The weather is different. Right? You sitting on an archipelago right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. There's very, very extreme weather here. Okay, but not extreme in the sense of like blizzards and snowstorms. People in the Philippines ain't never seen a drop of snow in their life until they leave. But they do know hot, right? And they know how to handle it. See, what you got to do is watch the way the Kababayan handle the heat. Okay? It'll be a super, super duper hot summer day. And what are you going to see? You're going to see people using umbrellas all over the city, right? And when you first get here, you're going to be, why they got umbrellas? It's not even raining. Doink. No, they're using umbrellas because it's hot as heck. And that sun directly on your skin causes cancer, bro. Like, they ain't trying to like burn their skin up. Plus, they don't want to get too dark, but that's another side. That's a side story, but the main reason is it's so hot. They use umbrellas, man, to block themselves from
sometimes
the heat.
gives you headache.
Yep. Queenie is so spoiled. I keep her an air conditioner in the house. I keep her an air conditioner in our car. And the minute she gets out into the sun, she's like, oh my God, I got a headache. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to melt. Like, damn, are you a vampire now? You can't handle the sun? Damn. But I spoiled her from too much aircon. Okay, now she don't want to even be out in the sun like that. But yeah, man, the heat is serious, dude. You gotta, man, I be seeing some foreigners that come out here, man. And you can always tell a new foreigner, right? Because they're walking around, they're looking around, kind of like, oh, hi, how's it going? Right? Looking all weird like a tourist. And you can tell because they skin be red as heck. Right? Didn't use no sunscreen, didn't bring no umbrella. They don't know nothing, right? That's how you can tell a new expat here or whatever. But after you're here long enough, you start knowing like, oh, let me bring this umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Let me put on this sunscreen if you have a lighter complexion. Me, I don't need sunscreen. You see my natural melanin already, keeps me safe. But not all the way. Even if you have a darker hue of skin, you still don't want to just be out directly in it. Okay, even I will use, even with my dark hue of skin, even I use umbrellas too, dude. This is about safety and health, okay? Because the heat is extreme. So if you ain't ready for that, don't even come. Number 5, And to me, this is the most important one, okay? Don't come here if you think that you're better than other people, namely better than the Filipinos. Why? Because they live in a so-called third world country, right? So somehow you think these people are beneath you. Nah, don't come here with that attitude, man. Because people like that, they act it out in certain ways. They're rude, right? You know what I'm saying? They're real quick-tempered with people because you feel like these people are beneath you. Oh, hurry up. Well, you don't know. Where's the mustard on this? Just snapping at people and stuff like that, right? Filipinos are very hospitable and they'll say, okay, sir, sorry, sir, and all that stuff. But when they go back in that kitchen, do you know what they're saying? I hate these arrogant Americans. They come here and just treat us like dirt. They talk crap to us. They talk down to us. This is what they're saying amongst each other. This is how they really feel about you when you act that way. When you come to a place, show respect, show love, have some kind of humility towards people. Because I don't care where the person is from. We're all children of God, all of us. If you got $1 or $1 billion, I'm gonna treat you with love. I'm gonna treat you with respect because you got a heart pumping in your chest just like I got a heart pumping in my chest, right? A stab to the heart will kill me just like it'll kill you. So we the same. Don't be thinking that you better than somebody just because you are from a country that makes more money than them. Stay out of here if you like that. Because even I get annoyed by people like that. Anytime I see somebody like belittling, talking down to them, or I'm not learning this language, and I'm not, oh, what is in this food, and all that stuff like that. Like, I'll be like looking at them like, dude, get out of here, bro. Like, go home. Like, because foreigners like that, they make a bad representation for foreigners like me, who love the Philippines, who love the people. I love the culture. I'm trying to learn the language. I'm trying to assimilate into the everyday movements of the Philippines because I got 2 children here. You think I want them to grow up and hear me complaining about the country we live in all the time? People show me love here, a lot of love here, guys. And I want to reciprocate the love, right? The more love people show me, the more love I give back, right? It's not supposed to be the other way around. The more love people show you, the more you act like a snob, you know, right? You gotta show love back, man. Things are reciprocal. You gotta give respect to get respect. I'm giving you guys life jewels, not only just for the Philippines, but in life, dude. You know, in conclusion, this place ain't for everybody. If you ain't ready to respect this country, learn how to go with the flow of the country, and have your finances right, then yeah, this ain't for you. But if you're really built for this life and you get yourself ready, you open your mind, you assimilate, then the Philippines will change your life like it changed mine. Let's keep this conversation going on down in the comments, right? Now that I've said all of that, is the Philippines really right for you? Yes or no? Let me know. Either way, I hope this was a helpful reality check. And if you enjoy my content about how life in the Philippines really is, smash that sub and that notification bell so you don't miss none of our uploads. The dog is barking, so I think it's about time for me to go. Much love for you guys. I'm outie. Peace.